Declaration of Independence. Our Declaration of Independence. Our Declaration of Independence. Remember that, Media? The story of the neighbor, mass media. Destroy America's death in the USA government. God Almighty help us. You guys don't, you don't remember the United States Constitution. That's what you did, brother. Oh, did it? One make a communist, socialist, extreme socialist with one point of view with the Declaration of Independence, written July 4th, published July 4th, 1776. Within the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bonds which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitles us to a decent respect to the opinions of mankind, requires that we should declare the causes which impel us to the separation. We the people, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men, all people, men and women, all people are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with a certain unalienable rights, that among these rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among us, among men and women, we deriving our just powers, yeah baby, that's what we're talking about, thumbs up! Deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government. It's on, baby. Do it.
I thought we were going to do new government.
Come on, do it. Declaration of Independence, excuse me. Well, come on now. Come on. Lay it on us.
So, anyway, hey.
Give it to us, Jerry.
One thing about the Declaration of Independence was they first petitioned the government and they set forth all of their petition reasons why things that were going wrong with the government. And I've been involved doing that. Back in the year 2000, I was involved with the tax freedom movement. And it was truth in taxation. We're trying to get the government to honor the truth about federal taxes. And one of my friends and leader, Erwin Schiff, got put in jail. They left him to die there, 88 years old. He was just trying to sell books explaining to the American public the truth about taxation. Well, this government's gotten worse since then. Now, Erwin was put in jail. I wasn't, but he was one of the only ones that was really punished like that. But today, I hear we have a list here today of 144 detainees that are on the list today.
Hi, Naomi.
And 4 people that were murdered, including Ashley Babbitt, and 3 others, I believe, that were dead from suicide because the condition was so horrible inside the prisons in this country. And one thing, whether you care about what they call insurrection. It's not peaceful protest. They want to call it insurrection. If you want to think people are bad, you got to go visit prisons. People are suffering inside prisons, whether they were actually bad. Hardly any of them were. Very few did anything of any violent nature at all. But many of them were just allowed in to walk with the police through the Capitol, and they thought they were like tourists being allowed in, doing as American citizens should be doing, standing up for what they believe in. And that's
Hello,
what we need.
Flyers 86.
Those people walked in, and now they're sitting in a prison, and you people don't know anything about it. You don't care about it. You just care about getting food on your table for your kids, and we love that. That's important. You got to do that. But you got to spend 15, 20 minutes a day thinking about what's going on here in Washington, D.C. at this courthouse at 333 Constitution Avenue Northwest. Innocent people in America are being persecuted, not prosecuted. This is a hellhole of a place. This is a disgusting swamp. And we've got prosecutors that just don't give a shit about anything except getting a paycheck and looking up maybe for promotion. Maybe one day they can be a big shot prosecutor, and if I can get a few more people in jail and get their sentences extended. What did they do? They walked inside
God bless you,
a beautiful lawn in front of the Capitol right over there. Look how beautiful that lawn is. It's a pretty lawn. And they came here just to say they thought an election was stolen.
Thank you, Flyer 86.
Now, whether you believe it was stolen or not, they have a right to come here and stand up for their rights.
I don't have anything on there, honestly.
Say what they believe, like you do, like I do, like everybody in America does, except they're being thrown in jail for that. Why? Why are they being thrown in jail for standing on that beautiful lawn over there and being told you're trespassing? This is our property, not their property. We own the property, American citizens, we own. This is our country, it's not their country. So they like power. They like control, makes them feel good, I guess. But I practiced law for 38 years, and I know how evil some lawyers can be.
Hi, Dana Bell.
I mean, they can... Man, the first thing that turned me off about going to law school is some of the guys there saying, oh, I can't wait to become a lawyer. I'm going to be a real powerful guy. I'll be able to do all kinds of stuff. All that. Well, money too, but power, man. Most of the power. They want the power. Whoa, shit, what am I doing there? I'm staying out of the Vietnam War. That's why I'm there. That's the reason I went to law school. Anyway, getting back here, we're on D.C. 25th day of July, and 6 days will be the 31st, and that should be during the 65th day of the vigil, the J6 vigil down at the Gulag. What's that now? Pass it to Steve. You want him to talk? I talk too much?
No, I did not say.
Oh, I don't know. I got a director over here. This is not a cheap organization. We've got a big-time director. We got a great, what do they call it now? The live streamer. One of the best.
Hi, Patty Lee.
David Valentine. Stand up for David Valentine.
Awesome.
Yeah, one of the...
Woo!
From the 1776 Patriot movement. J6, he was one of the stalwarts, and great to see him back. And I'm here. I've been up and down Massachusetts about 8 times. And we got Jericho.
Thank you for ordering your Trump honey. Your Trump honey.
Wonderful streamers. You got what's that? Jericho. Jericho on YouTube. And
I need to look that
I don't
up.
know. Roy's over there, and he's just being a gentleman. He's a true gentleman, a patriot. He showed me the ropes inside the court, which was very, very nice.
You didn't stay in there very long.
No, we didn't want to. He didn't want me to go. I'm going to do Asher thing. I wanted to go in there and say, hey, after that, just I would say after that. Anyhow, so I'm going to pass this off to you. I talked to you at the should have chatted.
What's up, everybody? Hi, Two Finger, Marlene, Patty Lee. I thought we'd just jump on over here for a little bit before we head over to the vigil here in just a little while. Nothing major, just in front of the federal courthouse. Got a bunch of lamestream media over there. Just waiting and waiting and waiting for something to come out about Trump. They're not having any luck. I don't even know what that means, Andrew.
Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, 4 dead patriots on January 6th. 0 dead cops on January 6th. Even though your commander-in-chief told you on TV that 5 police officers died. He's a liar. The facts don't back him up. 1 police officer died the next day of stroke. The Patriots tried to tell the police in that day that he was having a stroke, and they did not give him the proper medical treatment, and he died the next day. Lies, 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 lies! Mainstream media, you lie! Can you hear me now? You dogs have been lying to the American people for years. Stop the brainwash. Stop the brainwash. Stop watching mainstream media. They're lying to you over and over and over again.
Oh, here comes the rain.
Nothing but lies. And they leave out all the real information. We're going to take you over, mainstream. Rest in peace, mainstream. We the people media. We will get the message out. We will be the news now.
Reach it, brother.
We want justice for the 4 dead patriots on January 6th.
Justice. Justice.
Justice for all, not just some of the elites. We need justice for all.
That's right.
They were murdered while expressing their First Amendment rights. Murdered! And then mainstream media puts the show on TV, puts the lies on TV for 2 years. And America is in a trance. We are busting you out of your trance, America. You're in a trance. Everything you think you know is bullshit. Right there on that building, in that building on January 6th was the best Hollywood production ever made. And mainstream media put it on television for 2 years.
Hey, what you got to say on my
The truth is coming out. You cannot hide the truth. The truth will defend itself. We don't even have to be here. But we have the honor and the duty to be here. The truth will be known. Truth is coming out. In the meantime, there's 27 courtrooms in this building behind me. And they're convicting people to 15 years in jail for breaking a window. Where is justice? Hunter Biden.
Yeah. I'm sure you're getting
He's got shell companies taking money from the Chinese, the Ukrainians, the Romanians. What country didn't he take money from? So influence from his father's office.
I did not touch it. I'm telling you.
Doesn't pay his taxes either. He goes to court and they let him off on a slap on the wrist. He goes and buys a gun, throws it in a dumpster. The Secret Service goes and takes it out of the dumpster for him. This is all news that they're not telling you.
That's over. That's it.
God bless our children growing up in this world. God bless our boys and our girls.
Ashley Babbitt,
Raise your
Roseanne
kids right.
Boylan, Kevin
Teach them right
Greason,
from wrong.
Benjamin Phillips.
Do not let them think that they can change their gender. Gender is not a fluid.
Thank you, ACB.
It's not fluid. You're born a boy or a girl. If you don't believe that, you're calling God a liar. God is not a liar, and God will not be mocked.
But who knows? You know, like we're trying to do this too, and you kind of a little bit. You got a Canadian hat on.
A what?
Canadian hat. I was my coat, and you know, it's just it's so.
Too many twos, huh? Two finger hat.
Whatever. Wake me up when I need you.
Go, Jericho! Mainstream media. Boy, do I hate you. Boy, do I hate what you've done to America. I saw it in 1980. You were lying to us in 1980. Thank God he woke me up. We've known about Quid Pro Joe for 6 or 7 years now. It was filmed. He boasted on TV that he bribed or demanded that the Ukrainian special prosecutor that was going after Hunter Biden and the Burisma deal should be fired. And they fired him. That's how things work in Ukraine. You got to pay bribes to get jobs, and that's business as usual in the Ukraine. It's not here in America. That is not business as usual in America. We got law and order here. You are not allowed to bribe people. We're a country that is based on morals. And if we lose our morality in this country, it's not going to work anymore, folks. We got to get back to our morals. Don't eat into the disinformation out there. Do not. Women, stand up. For God's sake, please stand up against the transgender community attack on womanhood right now. Your daughters, your granddaughters are going to grow up with boys competing with them in sports. This cannot stand. This is a delusion, and it cannot stand. We put our foot down right here, right now, and say that is not true. It's a delusion. Women, take back womanhood.
He's got the name, man. He's got him.
Prosecute Hunter Biden. Why don't we get 27 courtrooms going on Joe and Hunter Biden and the rest of the family?
Preach it!
Why do we got 27 courtrooms going after fine patriots that understand their Constitution, that love their country, love their God, love their families, and stand up when they see bullshit going on?
Right?
We got to stand up, America. Come on out. Here we are.
That's right, half full. God is the most important.
J6 is just one aspect of dozens of things that are going on in this country right now. We got an open border. People just coming across the border.
Preach it.
We got an opioid or fentanyl crisis coming through that border.
Killing
We got
people.
human trafficking going down there. We got Joe Biden taking bribes from half the world. We got Joe Biden depleting our whole military of weapons and then telling the whole world we're running out of ammo. Pick a topic. There's many of them to stand on. We're only one of them. J6 is only one of them.
Hello, David.
How we doing, Roy? Good, good, good.
Trolls all over the street. He's been watching. Oh, you've been watching that show. He wants to talk to you again. How you doing, sir?
All right, we're gonna go get this real quick. Hold on. We're gonna go see if we can catch this without being too intrusive.
And I figured I need to talk to this guy.
Hello, everyone.
Trump. And actually, that was going to be my first question. I was assuming that maybe I'm assuming wrong, but that's what brought you guys.
No, I'm just going to share some thoughts with all of you today. I just spent a couple of hours by the way, we are here outside of the courthouse
That one, I've been out there.
in Washington, D.C. All the federal courts.
I'd rather not. But it's a free country, as you guys know.
I know. I like to respect those too.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Okay, very
I'm
good.
basically just saying, you know, why, what is so important?
All right. The Associated Press is interviewing Jericho at the moment, and I'd like to at least hear it on the stream. You know.
No actual violence occurred.
Okay.
I compared that with
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
which was the summer of 2020, and others, which violence around, killed people, and the vast majority of the nation.
All right, we're going to move up here.
Or got slapped on the wrist. I want to say that a nation which has a double standard of justice, depending upon your political leaning, that nation will not stand long. And I want to talk to the judges and the prosecutors inside this building. I hope that they will hear my voice somehow. I want to remind them that they also answer to a higher justice. They answer at the bar of God.
That's right.
And they are responsible to keep God's laws, and they are doubly responsible because they are, how would I say, they are tasked with fulfilling the righteousness of God, the laws of God, the justice of God, to the rest of us. A nation that has a double standard of government, as we've said, or a double standard of justice, cannot long survive, because that is a stench in the nostrils of heaven. I want to quote C.S. Lewis, who was a Christian writer in the last century. This is actually, I have to paraphrase because I can't remember the exact quote, but he said, if a nation is not working actively for the happiness of the average citizen, for the common people, if a nation is not protecting a husband and wife, having a dinner in front of their fireplace, if a nation is not supporting a couple of friends having a game of darts in a bar or a pub, then all the armies, all the law courts are just a waste of time, and that nation is on its way out. And we pray that that final judgment of God is not the current sentence of God upon our nation. We pray that God will grant us a reprieve, and that He will grant a revival of righteousness and true justice in our land. But we will entrust ourselves to Him, and we will work. We will continue to work, preach on the streets, visit courtrooms, write letters in peaceful means. We will continue to work for true righteousness and justice. So we call upon you to join us in this effort. Support political prisoners. There are approximately 100 January 6th prisoners currently incarcerated, some of them awaiting trial, some of them serving their sentences. There are many more on house arrest or so on and so forth. There's only been one complete acquittal that I'm aware of the hundreds of J6 cases that have so far come to trial. That is a travesty of justice for the vast majority of people who were non-violent in that day. So to sum up, I want to remind the judges, the attorneys here, that they too answer to a higher justice. May you seek, with all of your hearts, may you seek true righteousness, true justice, and administer justice fairly across the board. Thank you.
Goes fast.
It does.
First time ever.
I was thinking, but I don't know always nervous anyway in front of people until I
Until
realize.
you start to do it.
Yeah.
Because they're just,
All right, guys. Go back over here. I'd love to answer his questions. I got some good answers for him. Hey Bob, how you doing? How's everybody doing?
3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Took a year, but they're happening.
It's happening.
I can go home and retire soon.
How's everybody doing? Hi DJ over on Twitch, how you doing? Hi Tower, how we doing? Hit that like button, share it out, subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell. We'll be going live here a little bit down at the J6 Vigil to show you what's going on down there.
Clearly you're not afraid of a little attention. We can't quote you.
He's still talking to Jericho.
Well, I mean, we make exceptions for like criminal cases.
I will.
Associated status, that's big time stuff.
Well, we were pretty
Okay.
unlike some media outlets. But that's all right. I learned a lot.
I'll give you my last one.
Okay.
I gave you time.
Trust the Times. Indeed.
When was the Associated Press founded?
Oh, geez, you're going to test me.
I'm going to.
Spanish-American War.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
1898. No, it was before that. Before that.
Now, were the British involved in
The AP?
Yeah,
there we
No,
go.
it was a bunch of newspaper publishers in New York who wanted to share costs. And they said, why do we need to have 5 war correspondents? We can pay one guy.
I'm gonna finish my cigarette and I'll go get involved in this conversation.
telegraphs and stuff like that back then?
Yep. And we've got an old wire machine still back in the office. We've obviously moved online since then, but anyway, you guys have a good day. Stay hydrated, stay cool.
Nope, he's out.
Thanks, Dave.
He's out.
Beat that beat. Pound the beat. Pound the beat.
He got the answers he wanted.
Shoe leather. Beat pounding shoe leather. Right. Shoe leather. There you go.
He got some of the answers he wanted.
All right. Oh, I know that. I
So,
was trying to get the CIA.
so when
All right, good man. Good man, Patriot.
when all the jurors have to have stuff D, you can't have a fair trial.
Be here. Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was like, I'll tell you what I think of that. Yeah, you know, because they all believe that all that nonsense.
Yeah. Well, they got it cram-fed it for 2 years.
Right.
Before they
I
believe
know.
their news all the time, and now they're left in the dark.
All right, there's a Trump supporter right there. So so that parking spot I took, I can only be there till 4 o'clock. So we probably won't be here terribly long, guys. But we'll see what we can get into for a little bit.
This is
352.
Matthew from North Carolina, 18 years old, conservative. He's tired of Biden. We got to support the young people.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
baby.
Absolutely.
We got to support
The
them.
young people supporting America.
Yeah, well, we got to support them that support America.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You gotta stick with the system.
What brings you to Washington, D.C.?
My mom wanted to come here to look at all the museums and stuff. Not for the politics, because the politics around here are not what I believe in.
I love what you said.
Oh no, I just like you.
I love what you said. You turn 18 and it's my time to vote. That's
right.
Trump.
Right.
Yeah. Whatever. Whatever.
Trump, the
At
Constitution.
least it's not for Biden.
We gotta watch out for
Yeah.
Some of them are a little funky, but a lot of leftists are
Way too out there. Huh?
way too out
What
there.
do you think about the transvestites taking over women's sports?
I don't support that at all. That's super unfair for women.
That's
What are
right.
they supposed to? Imagine if Mike Tyson wanted to be like, hey, I'm a woman, let me women's wrestling.
Right,
He'd
that'd be
kill every
something.
single person there.
Boom.
There you go.
What do you think
Kill
about the
everybody.
southern border situation? Southern border.
Oh God, that needs to be fixed.
Now, where do you live?
North Carolina.
Oh, Carolina.
Where do you get your news?
Honestly, I watch Fox News, but I usually just stick to what I hear because I don't CNN and all that shit.
Yeah,
You already
know they're lying.
Yeah. Where I live in North Carolina, it's very southern. I mean,
So
I live in
he
Concord.
put a
So-
plug in for Donald Trump. I got a plug in for Dr. Sheep. You said what? He's a politician from a while.
What do you?
He's a scientist.
What do you want for
He's the one that told Trump, don't push the fountain. Don't.
Oh, don't get that
Push it
vaccine
down.
either.
Huh?
Don't get that vaccine either.
Right. We're all there, bro. But we're not here for other campaigns, bro.
Hold on.
Wasted time. Wasted time. Wasted time and energy right there. He needs more. He needs deeper stuff than that fucking.
A lot of good men, and we got to find them and put them in office.
I think have those people over there. You stepping on the ground so fucking bad.
While you're here in DC, every night outside the DC jail, that's business.
DC.
The Central Detention Center. Central Detention Center.
Because I've never been to DC. This is my first.
Well, we have a vigil outside. About for a year. Usually, but yeah, August 1st, one whole year, every night. Sometimes we have opposition, sometimes not. Find out.
I will try to make time.
7 o'clock, 9:30, 9:30.
Okay.
So how long is your family in town?
We're here till Thursday.
5 minutes left on parking. Yeah, I'll get over there.
Some, interesting stuff
We don't need the Capitol Police rolling up on me. Here, let's go see what Steve's going off about real quick before we go back to the car. I hear him going off over here. He's ripping them apart. He's done. I don't have a card with the address.
We the people are sick and tired of you. We're sick and tired of you raping the American people. We are on to you. I've been coming down here for about a year now, as these two gentlemen have. We are sick and tired of you raping our country. We're sick and tired of you raping our justice system. From this city courthouse all the way to the White House. We're sick and tired of Department of Justice. We're sick
Good job, Steve.
We want our country back! We want our country back! We want our country back! From you thieves and
No, it's been a while.
robbers!
It's been a while
We
since
want
I've
our
done this.
country back! As God Almighty is my witness, we want our country back! We want our country back, Capitol Police! We want our country back! We want our country back! Homeland Security! No security! You don't give the American people security! Follow your oath! Follow your oath! Follow your oath and protect the American people from all enemies, foreign and domestic, black and white, male and female, young and old. We all are Americans in this country. We all deserve our rights. Every single one of us, even old white men. Quit stealing our liberty away. 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 You are thieves and robbers. You are thieves and robbers. Quit stealing our liberty away.
It's about that time, guys. It's about time to go get back in the truck.
Fake! That's fake! Like most of this Washington, D.C. city! That's fake! They're faking you out! We want this Washington, D.C. at least cut in half!
Yeah, that's what
We
I was.
want you cut in half! We don't need the Department of Education! We don't need the Federal Bureau of No Investigation! We don't need the IRS! Get the hell out of our lives! Get your shit out of our lives! We're sick and tired of paying for your fucking suits! Sorry! There's a $50 fine! We're sick and tired of paying for your fucking suits! Rise up, Washington, D.C.! Rise up, Washington, D.C.! We need you! We need you people to rise up! I know you got it in you! Black and white, male and female, young and old! You got it in you! Rise up while you can! 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 Rise up while you can!
He's about lost his voice.
Rise up while you can! Rise up while you
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to the truck.
Rise up while you can! Rise up while you can!
Save something for tomorrow, Steve. Yeah, you gotta roll it up.
What's the plan? Yeah, I know. You might as well just walk.
Anybody else?
It's past time.
Doing the raver?
Gotta get my truck out of here.
Before we go? We're rolling it up. Or
All right, we gotta get to the truck. Not really sure what's next. I thought about getting something to eat, maybe. I had a sandwich on the way here, but if I wait till later, I'm not going to get anything good to eat like that. If you go to that Wendy's after the vigil, they give you all the old crap stuff that's just laying around, and you got to pay $15 for a couple sandwiches. It was ridiculous. So probably best to get something to eat ahead of time, which we got a few hours till the vigil starts. Steve was talking about going over, Jericho was talking about going over to the Rayburn building. There's no really anywhere to park over that way though. You kind of pretty much just got to walk over there from here. Alright, let's see if I can get this phone in the daggone phone holder again. Vigilizing does make me hungry. But it is after 4, so we get this truck off of the street because they use this as a lane after 4 o'clock. So so yeah, I guess the Capitol Police seen this truck all parked funny the other night. I could see why they would want to. Well, they shouldn't want to, just because my truck is decked out like this does not mean that I'm a domestic terrorist or anything like that. Hello, Man Mats. But that's what they do. If I hadn't been parked like that, though, they probably would not have bothered me, honestly. That was my own fault. One second, guys. You know how much of a pain in the butt this thing is. Alright, there we go. And get the fan plugged in so the thing don't overheat. 1 second. Fan going, there we go. Alright. Don't really know where we're going yet, but any ideas, guys? Where should we go? Where should we go? Anybody want to see anything in particular in DC while we're here? Car insurance just in case you get pulled over again. No, I did not. I need to do that. I did get a lot of other stuff done. That is one thing that I need to put on my list to do, like ASAP. drive there. The courthouse is right in front of us, actually right over there, but I can't move it here. I'll go drive in front of it. We'll go around it if you want to. This is actually the courthouse right in front of us. Biden in handcuffs. Wouldn't that be a good shot? The people in front of the daggone courthouse don't like that. Of me driving by in my truck. Domestic terrorist! Whatever. I am far from a domestic terrorist. I just love my country and I want a better life for my children, and I think that people need to stand up, because if we don't stand up, our children are not gonna live in the same country that we lived in when we were kids. It's already taken place. They're already taking control. The daggone financial system, if they get that electronic stuff going on, not sure I'll be able to get to Vigil. We have had some bad luck now, lost brakes on our truck. Oh my goodness. I will let Roger know. Thank you, Tammy, for letting me know. If you could let, I guess I could tell her. J-Mel, I will let Trooper know. Thank you for, at least trying. I'm sorry you're having trouble with your brakes in your vehicle. Sorry about that. There's still some press sitting outside over there. So that was a nice little short stream. I think I'm just going to take a break until the vigil, guys. I thank you all for jumping on. Maybe I should not have ate that sandwich. But anyway, I'll see you all here in just a little while. Yeah, really? Sorry, guys.